Hello, Aries. Welcome in. We are doing your November reading today. I was just meditating on your energy and I was feeling very calm, but I was hearing calm before the storm. And then we pulled some of my astrology cards for the reading. And we got the Sagittarius Expand card, number 9, and the 5th house, Passion, number 43, and underneath that is your card, Aries. But I was picking up on a couple things. Number one, I was getting the sense that it's not like a bad storm. I feel like it's just going to be a lot going on, and it feels like you're just going to be like really expanding into this new timeline here. I feel like you just closed out a big chapter of life in some capacity, and I feel like this could also be passion opening up in Sagittarius time, which is towards the end of the month into December. So yeah, let's see where we go for your reading here. All right. So we're going to be shuffling my Phoenix archetype deck right now. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm going to pull one of these to honor Scorpio season, death season, and then we will go into the Human Spirit Oracle and then into the Tarot, and then close it out with some other Oracle. But what do I want to say? We are in Scorpio season, so there's a 9 year, so there's like this major death and transformation occurring, a lot of truth being revealed. It's really hard to hide behind a mask these days. There's no more of that. Real colors being revealed. Energy does not lie, so don't even try, babe. What else? If you want to go deeper into the astrology for November, you could check that out below. We posted a overview of what's going on in November and a little bit into the months ahead. So a little sneak peek there. We have the Judge coming out as the archetype card here. Oh, okay. Just taking a moment to take this in. These cards can be very intense, but this can mean a lot of things. There could be, this could be your inner critic, or there could be some type of legal situation going on here. Yeah, I am sensing this could be a legal situation, but I also feel like this could be like your inner critic calling to you. And this could also be a fatherly figure in your life that may be judgmental, quite literally. Or just a lot of like heavy, this feels like a lot of heavy like earth energy. So what I mean by that is like, it just feels like heavy expectations on you in the physical plane, if that makes sense. And I don't know if this is coming from you or from a father figure. Whoa. Interesting. The way those fell out. I'm going to take, so they just fell out in piles like this. So I feel drawn to take whatever was on the bottom here. Oh my God. This came out a lot today. And I'm shuffling. So there's a lot of overlap in the collective right now. Interesting. Yeah, with this Judgment card here. Too many hats as well. I just feel like there's a lot of like maybe pressure here on you from somebody, but also like this could be, even if like they're not on the physical plane anymore, this could be like engraved into your mind. Do you see this? Hit your target. Like there's this pressure. Like this is actually showing up differently than it did in the other readings. They actually showed up very differently in each reading. It came out in 2 readings already, but this is giving me this sense of expectation. Like there's this pressure on you to perform in a certain way. And you don't want to be like living like that. I get this sense of like you might not actually be happy with whatever this is. And there's this need to really expand into what you're passionate about and to take a risk here. Yeah, familial expectation and fishbowl. Like I get this sense that like having to stay in someone's idea that they created for you. I will tell you a story actually. Today specifically, I had posted something in regards to something that I believe in, okay? And, you know, I care a lot about people, and that's what it had to do with. And an older family member of mine decided to attack me on the subject, but not even on the subject, just like attack me personally about my creative endeavors and how I don't fit in that like cookie cutter box of normal society. And I choose to do different things to make money, that like reading tarot on YouTube, and that aren't the norm. So this could be something similar along the lines of like people trying to keep you in a box that doesn't actually fit who you are. And I just want to like give you that permission to explore yourself and to expand out into the world in a way that feels authentic to you. And that could require you to overcome a lot of mindsets here, which can be uncomfortable, but it's worth it. You know, I had a lot of mindsets when I was starting this channel about how people would see me, or, you know, that's these voices telling me like that's silly, like I shouldn't be like doing that, like it's too out there, whatever. And I kind of just came to the realization like this is who I am, like this is what makes me happy, and like you just kind of have to be yourself and own that. And the people who will align with you will align with you, and the people who don't won't. And I think that's the easiest way to live life, is just to be yourself and to own it, even if it's not the norm. What is normal anyways? I'm boring. Just kidding. If there's anyone, nobody boring is going to be watching this channel. Anyhow, let's see what's going on here. Moon card, the Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Lover's card. Justice. Okay, so the Hermit card, the Ten of Wands, and the Sun card. This is in the recent past. So you could have been the Hermit archetype is this energy of really going within and understanding yourself on a deeper level. And this could have brought up, like with that Ten of Wands, this feels like a lot of expectations on you. It really does. So the Queen of Cups. I feel like it's like the more you become, the more you step into your sovereignty, the more you're going to have to put up these like loving boundaries, whatever you want to call them, maybe firm boundaries, and continue to move in the direction of the sun, even if you have like the weight of people's judgments around you. Just like keep moving forward. The Moon, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. So we have a full moon tomorrow in Taurus. and the Ace of Pentacles. This could be some new opportunities coming to you. This could be a new work opportunity coming in, and maybe feeling anxious about taking it because it doesn't meet expectations of some sort. Yeah. So the King of Swords, Two of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. So it's like interesting that there's like this back and forth here, right? It's like cutting away from whatever the toxicity is here leads you to this like union, regardless if it's inner or external with another person. I feel like this is more of like a you reading, this inner union here. Also, we do have Chiron in retrograde right now in Aries, so I feel like that's pretty significant still. And that's really illuminating our wounds and our, our internal power, like where we're giving our power away. And these could feel pretty tender right now, but there is this need to cut away from what's not serving you so that you can really listen to your inner guidance here. And it's kind of the same energy here. It's like holding back and then an offer coming through. I can't show you this card because of the nudity, but Knight of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Lover's card is the other one. So definitely this passionate moving forward. And the Lover's card represents a decision, a choice. The Five of Swords, clarifying that. Or the Seven of Cups. And Knight of Swords on the bottom. So I feel like you have this opportunity to either stay in the old or stay around old people or stay in the old mindsets with old people around. Do you know what I'm saying? Like either needing to move away from a crowd that's kind of keeping you down or needing to really disconnect from wherever these like mindsets are coming from, because you have a lot of swords energy. So to me, that's like there's a lot of maybe rumination happening or maybe a lot of negativity in the mind that's keeping you blocked here. And the Seven of Cups, it's like either stay there, which could feel comfortable even if it's really not comfortable because it's what you know, or you have this option to move forward towards the unknown where there's a lot of options, which can also be scary and uncomfortable. So it's like, what are you going to choose? And the Path opening up card and Eight of Wands, movement forward, communication. The Path opening up here. So there is this opportunity for movement forward in a new direction. What is it that you need to really do to overcome this? You need to step into your freaking divine feminine intuition. I could be talking to a divine feminine, regardless of gender. But there's this need to really step out of the lack mindsets, the lack mentalities. Again, the people that create this lack or are stuck in this lack, and really step into your Nine of Pentacles abundance here. This internal stability that then brings external stability, and listening to your intuition to move forward in a better direction here. Yeah, please, because you don't want to be held back because somebody else doesn't want to open up their minds, you know? I do want to ask too about this Ace of Pentacles. What is this Ace of Pentacles here? Whoa, that was, oh, it's not that much. Justice and the King of Cups. Okay, so yeah, I feel like an offer is coming forward to you that could bring you a lot of balance, but needing to go beyond the being too stuck in your head around it. Self-expression, expansion, passion, remember? So I feel like this is really going to be opening up for you in Sagittarius time frame. This feels like a very self-oriented reading, like you're really on a journey of I feel like a lot of us right now are kind of, if you're not like in a committed relationship, like I feel like a lot of people are on this internal journey right now as we are closing out some really major cycles here collectively. And shedding a lot of layers. So definitely getting that there's like a lot of hidden creativity within you that wants to shine through. One more, please. Healer. Intention on the bottom here. So I feel like since intention's on the bottom, like you really need to get clear about what your intentions are and what you want. What you want. Self-expression. There's this need to really bust open this self-expression. Dancing could really help you, some type of movement, some type of creative expression to get you more comfortable. Like if you could find certain parts in your community where you can really open up and share and start to look for places with like-minded people or people who are even maybe more expansive than you to help you grow and really tap into your magic here. Healer. So yeah, I feel like you could just like be being pushed to go down a new path that requires you to really break away from a lot of cycles and mindsets that are like, how do I say this? Passed down in your family that really need to be broken. So think about that too. Like if you're feeling a lot of heaviness in the mind or just like in whatever way, that could be like you're carrying that for your lineage more than just you. Especially if it's like very, very intense. I've found that like, you know, there's been times where I've realized like, oh my God, like this is not just like a me thing. Like I am breaking this pattern for several women before me. So more power to you. I believe in you. You got this. Feel free to reach out if you ever want to do a personal reading with me. And we can dive more into your personal story. I hope you're able to find a message here today. And if it resonated, I'd appreciate it if you like, subscribe, share so the channel can reach more folks. That helps us grow. You help me grow. I help you grow. Well, I'm not helping you grow. Spirit's helping you grow. Your higher self is helping you grow. I'm just a middle person. And I'm honored to be that. And I'm honored to connect with y'all. Okay. Stay tuned for more readings, and I hope to see y'all soon. Okay, bye.